Howdy doody, fellas. This is your host, Super Poopy. Well, where am I at? I'm awaiting a text, actually, and this food takes forever to answer, so it's gonna be a while. But until then, we're gonna be. Yes, B. Fuck. I got the answer right now, but I just started a live stream. If you want, you guys could walk with me. Fuck, I gotta answer this text bad. Sorry for disappearing on y'all. Howdy doody. Oh, 12:16, you're probably gone, dude. Oh, wait, no, it is 12:16 right now. Yeah, I'm just awaiting a text. I might actually have to cut it off. But right now, in English class, we were learning about the patriarchy and rape culture and how society sets these fucking norms, even though the people do it to themselves. Everyone's an individual, so you decide your own fate. Don't fucking blame it on my dick, dog. Alright? We already have freedom in America, and now they're treating Christians like shit. But why isn't anyone talking about Muslims? Why do Muslims get this free pass? Okay? They did 9/11. Not saying they all did. The radicals. But if you look at the Muslim religion, it's one of the most sexist religions, even more so than the Christian one. Now, the Christian Bible is pretty damn sexist, but Muslims are in the same place. And I don't get how they're shit talking Christians, but they're not shit talking Muslims. So it's just a big fucking contradiction. Honestly, I should have freaking live streamed the entire class, but I wouldn't be able to say anything or put commentary because obviously it is a class. Yeah, it's quite the pickle, man. I don't know if you guys have seen my story on Snapchat, but yeah. I mean, no, Instagram. I don't do Snapchat. But holy shit. They're just like toxic masculinity. It is bad. Don't tell us what to do. Nobody's telling you what to do, okay? If you want to be a cum dumpster for all your life, go for it, alright? But I ain't even touching that. And like, oh, you're oppressing me because you're calling me a cum. Like, come on. Preferences aren't racist. Preferences aren't oppressive. It's just preferences, man. But if I'm not gonna touch a woman that's been fucking like 25 dudes. Oh, I got the yeah, of course. So this live stream may end soon. Shit, but I really want to tell you guys about this. And sorry for the intermission earlier. I have to answer a text and the live stream pauses. So hopefully the screen wasn't just blacked out. If I do manage to give a lot of good information in this live stream, I will leave it uploaded, or we could do a second one at home. But usually when I get home, I'm super tired. But right now, I feel pretty energetic. I was hanging out with some of my homegirls, very wonderful people. Had a deep discussion with one of my homegirls. She's super awesome. One of these days, I'm gonna ask her if she's down to join me in a live stream so y'all can meet her, because she is such an awesome person and she's got logic. And it's funny because she got interviewed for a feminist thing here in well, the college I go to, obviously. And it turns out she is not at all feminist. Like, she's a strong, independent woman, but she's not a fucking bitch about it. Like, feminists that call themselves strong and independent, they're not strong and independent. That's why they have to say it. And real fucking mosquito. Real women that are fucking badasses and like good at life, they just care about themselves. Like, don't get me wrong, fighting for equal rights is good, but you're in America. What the fuck is there to equalize? The only thing that's bad about America is the fact that women could get fired for getting pregnant. Other than that, we're the best fucking country in the world. Maybe Poland is right next to us, but they have more strict gun laws. So, obviously, thus making America a wee bit better. However, we could use some improvements. Every country could use improvements. But, yeah. I'm gonna ask her if she's down for a live stream or some shit, dude. Plus, she had an interview with, like, one of the feminists in my class, journalism class. And it'd just be funny to get her, like, because she's super, like, anti-feminist, or at least modern feminism, because modern feminism is fucking cancer. That shit is bullshit, okay? That thing is just... Have you seen what it does to men? When they become feminists, like, they just grab their balls by, just start punching them and start talking about how much they hate themselves, and they become just complete total cucks. Cuck is a kind of an overused word, especially in Law and Order, when they try to make like the right seem like the bad guy, and then they're all defending Antifa and shit. It's fucking stupid. I don't know if you've seen that episode. I think No Bullshit talked about it. He is a really cool guy, a very conservative channel. There you go. But do you guys have any questions for me? Because seriously, this education is getting out of fucking control. All right. And it's crazy because the town I come from, it's kind of far from this college, but the town I come from, it's mostly conservatives and just the most strong-minded people. And you got these feminists saying, "Oh, we're strong-minded and independent. I'm a single mother, so therefore it makes me superior." And they're talking about how they're all strong and shit, but the little shit makes them lose their shit. So it's like, you contradict yourself. Don't let it bother you, you dumb bitch. You know, I've dealt with racism, but I don't blame it on the entire white, all of white people. It's just that specific individual was a piece of shit. Okay? I didn't blame it on all white people. And that's what you see a lot here. You see a lot of assuming and a lot of fucking bullshit, man. What would happen if you tried to drop some truth in your class? The argument wouldn't end. They would just keep on going and going and going. It's kind of like talking the woman. What do you think? They're just gonna keep on denying it. They're gonna keep up denying, coming up with other bullshit. And sometimes I'm not really good with debates, but that doesn't mean they have the upper hand. You know, such as guns. I'm super informed in guns. On that, I could have debates all the time. But the thing is, with all this feminism and all these genders, is that they invent all these fucking words that you don't even know what they mean, and you kind of feel like, wait, should I be talking about this because I'm not informed? And no, it's not that I'm not informed. It's that it just doesn't make any fucking sense. They're inventing all these genders that don't exist. They're freaking identifying as all these crazy things, and they're saying, "Oh, you have to call me by my gender." I'm not gonna call you by your fucking gender. I'm gonna call you by what you are, unless you're my friend. Honestly, Blair White, she's a transgender. I'm not gonna lie, I would tap that, but that doesn't change the fact that she's a man. All right, I'm not gonna go dick to dick with a fucking person, a man that identifies as a woman. I wouldn't go as far as to go as Ben Shapiro. But if you're biologically a man, you're a man. So I mean, it's not a mental thing. I mean, like, yeah, okay. If you're a cross dresser and you actually work hard to look like a woman, yeah, sure, I'll call you she. But if you're demanding me to call you they, the, z, there, like, I don't give a fuck about that. It's either he or she, you know? Like, I'm not gonna memorize all these fucking genders. Like, my brain is already full of shit, and some of it is good information, such as all my World War II shit. I might have to head out soon, so if you guys want to start blasting questions, bring in Ben Shapiro. I'm not as big as PewDiePie to bring in Ben Shapiro, but I'd love to. The entire cause is a joke. It is, honestly. Identify as other, like, what the fuck. Yeah. Honestly, okay. We could make this into a YouTube video. I could start getting political, but the problem is that I do World War II reenactments, and you know how liberals are. They're just like, "Oh, you're conservative and you dress up like a Nazi?" Oh, and they're just not going to listen to you anymore. Like, even though it's a historical reenactment, it is legit interest in history, they're just going to dismiss what you're doing, you know? So it's kind of hard to get political, but I may do a second channel that's more concentrated on life, such as vlogs, and I'll probably get political there. But you can't really get political when you do reenactments, because a lot of liberals will just try to destroy your life like that. But it's whatever. In the live streams, I'll probably get political. I'll probably get too lazy to make a second channel, because it takes forever to grow a channel. I've had this channel for like 3 years, but I haven't been active. I've only been active for 2 years, and we've only gone up to 460. So, you know, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. It's not like I have a channel with 1 million subscribers, and I'll just give my other channel a shout out, and it'll get 100K in the first day. You know, it's not that easy. You got to build it up, and the fact that in the live streams my average view rate is 8 to 16. You know, it's not that much. Der heel hoten her. I might head out in a bit though, cause I'm doing a project on unspoken of war crime by the Japanese, and I'm gonna be talking about actually how when people think about World War II, they right away think Holocaust and Nazis, right? But you never see them mention the rape of Nanking or anything like that. But I'm thinking of expanding this project to just all Allied war crimes, because history is written by the victors, and the victors aren't going to write about the fucked up shit they do. Especially the Soviets, although there is photographic evidence for Soviets publicly raping German women. So that's a wee bit of a pickle. In fact, there's a picture of Soviets trying to rape this one girl, and she gets to the she makes it to the West Berlin side, and you can see the soldiers like they're like confronting each other. For the Emperor and all of Japan, I don't condone. Support their war crimes. Yeah, war crime is war crime. You gotta mention it, no matter who commits it. Just because socialism is cool in fucking California doesn't mean like you're gonna let the Soviets get away with crime. You know? Like for instance, Donald Trump recently deported a Nazi. Why? Doesn't matter how much time has passed. He committed those crimes. You'll have to pay for them, no matter how much. If you got away with it, sure, I would like to talk to that veteran. He's a living history book, but war crime is war crime. Plus, he wasn't just any German soldier. I mean, no, like, listen, I don't have a problem with the Luftwaffe, the Heer, and the Kriegsmarine, but the SS, quite a lot of them were war criminals, you know what I'm saying? And another problem is the fact that a lot of people have this mentality of all Germans being Nazis back then, but in reality, some people got drafted, some people were just fighting to defend their country, some people were just caught in the situation, you know? And I think it's kind of mean that they just dismiss all Germans for Nazis, and that's kind of fucked up. Like, I have a great respect for the Heer. They had the best looking uniforms in my opinion. I don't know. I really like the Jaegers, especially because their caps are taller and the visors a bit flat. But yeah, guys, I might have to head out soon, but if you want, I could leave this up for y'all. I'm gonna walk to my journalism class and do research on this war crime project, and if you got more questions, feel free to drop them. Man, there's a lot of bugs here, but still, SS bad. Yes, just like the just like the Orange Man. Someone here specifically in Grossdeutschland Division did war crimes on the Eastern Front, but they weren't too common. Yeah, they were not. Although the fucking Eastern Front was soaked with war crime. It was not good. Not good, especially because the Germans considered the Russians to be subhuman. And Orange Man. Oh, I should have asked. Should I get a podcast going with my feminist teacher? I could do it. I could probably do it. But shit, she'll probably give me a bad grade for having different opinions. You know how they are. I don't know. I have no idea. But there are some freaky people that have SS uniform fetishes out there, and they'll send you nudes. But I tend to block them because you don't know their age, and I'm not about to be accused of being like, well, you know, getting a pickle. I don't break the law, and people aren't going to break the law for me. I am a law-abiding citizen. That's why I have a gun. I would love to listen to it if you ever do it. What the fuck? That's a thing? What was the thing? I forgot what I was talking about, honestly. There's a lot of things in California that are really fucked here. But shit, maybe I could even do my podcast. I'm gonna start live streaming my podcast. Unfortunately, I forgot to live stream the last one, and unfortunately, I was talking about an outdated topic, which is Call of Duty and PC culture, and We do talk a little bit about Battlefield, but the reason why I was talking so much about Call of Duty is because I actually beat the game and I was more informed on it. So I'm gonna upload that soon. It's gonna be on a website though, not on my YouTube channel. California is far gone. Just it sucks, dude, because all the beach states have been taken over by liberals, and like us conservatives like the fucking beach too. Why don't you share, you dicks? At least give us Oregon. I know Northern California is super conservative, and that's why I was a huge supporter of Prop 10. Prop 10 was going to split California into three pieces. Now we wouldn't have to deal with the the gun laws that all these fucking morons want. I get a 15 round mag. Hell, I could get a 30 round mag for my Beretta, and I could I don't have to deal with the retarded looking pistol grip things. Because, you know, pistol grips are illegal here. That's why I'm saving up for an M14 rather than AR-15 in case shit hits the fan. So it's a good weapon. No hope for California, Oregon, Washington, Far East Coast are hopeless too. Yeah, they took all the fucking beach states. They're such dicks. They don't even want to share. Freaking libtards. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head to my class. Feel free to ask questions. I'm gonna show the way there. But I'm gonna do a little bit of work there. I might do a second live stream after if I leave early, because in this journalism class there tends to be a lot of people that are very different than I'm not used to. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends that are liberals and I strongly disagree with them. But, you know, they're still good friends, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they hang out around a lot of those radical type of people. Did I miss any questions? California is moving into Texas. It is. There's a lot of people from California moving to Texas. And why do they do that? Because they want change. They want the cheap wages. But they're still voting the same, thus turning Texas into another California. And I find that so stupid. And you see the same thing with whoops, stairs over there. You see the same thing with Mexico. How they're coming, a lot of illegal immigrants are coming into this country not to become Americans, but to turn America into another Mexico. And it's crazy. Like, why would you want to go into a country where you hate the president, you hate the people, and you're not going to obey the laws? I'm for legal immigration, but it's silly. It's a straight up invasion because you're trying to turn other countries into your own country, and it's just silly. And then once they ruin America, or Texas is ruined by the Californians, then they want to move out and they want to destroy another state or country. It's just silly. I'm getting tired. Darn it, I'm enjoying this live stream too much. There's a lot of interesting topics. There are more nations going through Mexico. Wait, let's stay out here for a bit. I kind of got too into this live stream. Damn. Yeah, there are less Mexicans going. Yeah, because the Border Patrol has been given more freedom. They could actually work now, thanks to Donald Trump. So, you know, they could protect the border now. Plus, there's going to be a wall, so that's going to protect it all the way. But you'll be surprised how innovative the cartel is. So, it's quite the pickle. I mean, have you seen how they took out that one cartel guy with the tunnel? So, you will stop illegal immigration, which is good, but the cartel always finds a way. They're rich. They know what they're doing. They could dig tunnels. You know, there's always going to be that one tunnel. So, the cartel is always going to be a problem, no matter what. But illegal immigration will be fixed, and the wall will make it more difficult for, you know, the cartel to work. But, you know, at the end of the day, these guys, they innovate, they adapt. All right, sure, they're our enemy and they're assholes, but that doesn't mean they're stupid. They're smart. They just want to make money. They don't care about the consequences of drugs and fucking up another country. You know? Damn, I got so into this live stream, but like I'm literally right next to the class, and like there's people walking by, and it feels weird talking to a phone. Day in the life video. Yeah, I probably should do more of those. But you know what? I had a good discussion here, so I'm definitely leaving this live stream up. I do want to keep it short. Yeah, there is surprisingly a lot of smart people in the cartel. A lot of them are ex-military. Not just from the Mexican military, but other southern countries. And I wouldn't doubt it if, like, maybe people in the U.S. military join the cartel. You know, they got skills. They're good killers. And, you know, a lot of people that sign up to be infantry, you know, they become killers, and that's all they know. They can't adapt to real life, so the cartel is going to give them that lifestyle, you know. And you see that a lot with the Mexican military. It's sad, but it's very common for after doing your service in the Mexican military, they fight. They work for the cartel, so that's a problem. So you got these military experienced drug lords. So it's quite the pickle, you know. Shit, my shoulder's tired. I'm gonna give you guys a view of these mountains, but it gets quite distant. Quite lovely, right? And then up there should be a big ass mountain, but I don't want to accidentally record someone. That's the mountain where I did my photo shoot. Should be up there. I'll get closer. That's where I'm supposed to go. But damn. Okay, the mountain right now is actually being covered by snow, so don't worry about it. Oh, sorry. I love you. But yeah, that's where I did my Jaeger photo shoot. Right now I'm doing the public, so I'm gonna find a place to go. I'm gonna go back over there. Alright, I'm going to answer these last few questions, and I seriously got to get back into researching for my war crimes project. Originally it was going to be just Japanese war crime, but I'm going to add more to it. Let's see, very smart cartel people being of Mexican descent. Very weird to hear all this news. Well, it is what it is, you know. Can you take us to your class? Check out Monterey Mountains. Sounds... I don't know. It'll be a little awkward because, like, I'll just be walking in there and I can't really voice my opinions in there because people are not going to like them, you know? I mean, they know I'm a conservative and I'm super open about it in presentations, but it's not the fact that I care what they think about me. It's the fact that, you know, I'm going to be talking all out loud to a phone while they're there, you know what I'm saying? So it does feel a little weird. I do feel weird vlogging in public, although lately I've been getting used to it. Like, for instance, there's some people staring at me right now. Just like, who the fuck is this fool talking about? But, I might just cut it right now. Just talk about your project. The thing is, I don't have a charger. I might have to call someone later. Plus, I need to think of a name for my podcast where I talk about Call of Duty, Battlefield, and then we go off into a thing of how the Allies are portrayed as the good guys. Well, usually, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, they are the good guys, but they never talk about the war crimes, especially when it comes to the Soviets. In fact, they glorify them. And that's one of the main reasons why you got this glorification of socialism, because they don't show the downside to communism and socialism. And that's why it's been so popularized. I don't know if it's teen kids trying to be edgy and trying to rebel against their parents that hate communism, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I might do a second live stream in there if I can. There is this back room. I'm going to ask if I can use it, although I doubt they'll let me. right now. So it's quite the pickle. I'm still kind of hesitant towards going in there. But, damn. As much as I don't want to let you guys go, I might have to go in and do my work. Are you guys down for a second live stream in like literally a few minutes? Because if I can, I'll do one in there. I wouldn't mind. But if it's too loud, then no, I can't. But I could do one outside because it's literally just I'm just gonna be brainstorming, writing down all my ideas. And well, it's a little bit windy, so writing out here is a bit difficult. But I'm gonna try to do a second live stream with y'all, whether it's outside or in the room. It's most likely not gonna be in the room. But yeah, I honestly had some good discussion here. And shit, man, maybe I should have made this into a podcast. Maybe I couldn't even gotten a grade for this very live stream. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna start shouting out my live streams in Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere. By the way, guys, I have 2 Twitters. Of course, it's the same everywhere. Super Poopy, just like on YouTube, spelled exactly the same with the underscore. So follow me on everything, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm more politically active on Twitter, though. Got to go. See you later. Well, I'm actually heading out too. So see you, Vazio. I dig that name. Sounds Italian. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna go in there. There might be a second live stream. Love y'all. Take care. Much love. I'm gonna leave this up, by the way.